My beloved child, if you believe this, like this video and subscribe to the channel. If you believe in God, type, I really love you, God. And if you believe in Christianity, kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. God bless you, my child. Type Amen.
My beloved child, in the quiet of your heart, do you hear the voice calling you? It's not an ordinary sound. It's the whisper of your Savior, the one who has known you before time began. My love for you is unchanging, ever present and unwavering. Today, as you listen to these words, I am reaching out to you in the way only I can. Through truth, through compassion, and through grace. You may feel lost at times, unsure of the road ahead, but remember that I am the shepherd who knows his flock. Every step you take, every choice you make, I am there guiding you. In your darkest hours, when the shadows seem to swallow the light, my presence will be your comfort. It is my will that you do not stumble in fear, but rise in faith. I understand your pain, your doubts, your burdens. You are not alone in your struggles. I carried the weight of the world on my shoulders, and I did so with love, not bitterness. When you are weighed down by the trials of life, do not retreat into despair. Instead, lean into my strength. My yoke is easy and my burden is light. Trust that I am working for your good, even when you cannot see it. I ask you, child, to look beyond the fleeting moments of hardship and set your eyes on the eternal promise I have made to you. Listen closely, for I have a message for you today. There are moments in life when you feel as though you are facing the unknown, standing at a crossroads. The choices in front of you may seem overwhelming, but I say to you, do not fear. Trust in me, for I know the path before you. What you see as a challenge, I see as an opportunity for growth, a moment for you to rely on my guidance, to develop the strength and wisdom I am planting within you. It's easy to become disheartened by the difficulties of the world, to focus on what is wrong. But I encourage you to look at the beauty of life around you. Even in the brokenness, there is hope. Even in the struggle, there is growth. You are being shaped into someone stronger than you think. I am molding you into a vessel that can carry my love into the world. When you feel weak, remember that I am your strength. You are not defined by your mistakes. Many times you may look at your past and think, how could I be worthy of his love after all I've done? But let me remind you, I do not see your failures as the world sees them. I see your heart, and I know your potential. The past does not determine your future, child. The only thing that matters is where you are now and the willingness to open your heart to me. If you would but surrender your worries, your doubts, and your fears, I will lift them from you and replace them with my peace. There are times when life seems unkind, and you may question why things happen the way they do. But I want to remind you that not everything you face is a punishment. Some struggles are simply a part of life's journey. They are the winds that shape the mountain, the rain that nourishes the soil. What you endure now will bear fruit later. Trust in my process. I have a plan for you, one that is full of hope and purpose. Child, do not hold on too tightly to the things of this world. Your possessions, your success, your accomplishments, they are temporary. What I offer you is everlasting. Seek first the kingdom of God, and all else will fall into place. Do not get so caught up in striving for things that do not bring true fulfillment. The treasures of this world fade away, but the treasures I give are eternal. I have placed dreams in your heart, dreams that I want to see fulfilled. Yet it's important to remember that my timing is perfect. Trust me when I say that the plans I have for you are beyond anything you could ever imagine. You may not see the whole picture right now, but trust that I hold the brush. The masterpiece I am painting in your life is being created with great care. Stay faithful, stay patient, and you will see the beauty unfold in ways you never thought possible. The love I have for you is boundless. I want you to understand this truth deeply. You are never too far gone for my love to reach you. I love you, not for what you do or don't do, but simply because you are mine. There is nothing you could ever do that would make me love you more or less. You are precious in my sight, and my love for you is unshakable. In moments of doubt, when you feel undeserving, remind yourself of this. You are loved deeply, unconditionally, and forever. I also want you to remember this. You are a beacon of light to the world around you. In a world full of darkness, you are called to shine brightly. Your kindness, your compassion, your ability to forgive and to love, these are the qualities that draw others to me. Do not hide your light, child. Let it shine boldly, for through you others will come to know me. There are many voices in the world, but only one voice that speaks the truth. In the noise of life, I ask you to listen for my still, small voice. I will never shout, but I will guide you gently. When you feel confused or uncertain, seek me in prayer. My guidance is always available to you. In the stillness, you will hear me speak. I know there are moments when you question your worth, when you feel as though you are not enough. Let me assure you, you are more than enough. My love has made you whole. You are not defined by your circumstances or the opinions of others. You are a child of the King, and I see you as precious, valuable, and loved beyond measure. Every step you take is important. There are no small moments in my eyes. The way you treat others, the kindness you show, the love you give, these are the things that matter. Your influence goes far beyond what you may realize. Your life is a reflection of my love, and I have called you to be a living testimony of my grace. When you feel weak, remember that I am your strength. When you feel lost, know that I am the way. When you feel afraid, trust that I am with you. I will never leave you or forsake you. I am always by your side, cheering you on, guiding you, holding your hand through every storm. I want you to walk confidently, my beloved child. You are not walking this journey alone. As you take each step, know that I am with you, leading you to a life full of purpose, peace, and fulfillment. No matter what you face, you have within you the strength to overcome it. For I am in you, and with me, all things are possible. As you move forward, remember that each day is a new opportunity. The past is gone, but today is full of promise. With each sunrise, you are given a fresh start, a new chance to move closer to the person I've created you to be. Do not dwell on what you did or didn't do yesterday. Instead, focus on the beauty of today. Every moment is an invitation to grow, to learn, and to step further into the light of my presence. Have you ever wondered what true peace feels like? So many are chasing after things they think will bring peace: money, fame, success. But true peace does not come from external sources. It is a gift that comes from within, and it can only be found in me. When you surrender your fears and anxieties, when you trust in my plan, you open your heart to the peace that surpasses all understanding. That peace will guard your heart and mind in ways the world cannot. Seek this peace, for it is the greatest treasure you can have. You may feel uncertain about your future. You may wonder where the road is leading and why things seem unclear. Let me assure you, uncertainty is not a sign of defeat. It is simply a sign of transition. The path ahead may not always be smooth, but that does not mean you are lost. Just because you cannot see the end doesn't mean you are not headed in the right direction. Trust me, child, and follow my voice. I will lead you step by step into a future full of promise. You are not alone in your journey. Many times it may feel like you are walking this path on your own, that the weight of your burdens is too much to bear. But I want you to know that you never walk alone. I am with you. I am carrying your burdens, even when you don't see it. My hands are steady, my heart is for you, and my strength is available to you at all times. Call on me, and I will be there. Have you noticed the little miracles that happen every day? They may seem small, insignificant even, but those are the moments when I am working behind the scenes. The quiet moments, the subtle changes, the unexpected blessings. These are all signs of my presence in your life. I am constantly at work in ways you cannot always see. Trust that I am orchestrating all things for your good. When you feel discouraged, look around you. There is beauty in the world that reflects my love. The warmth of the sun, the gentleness of the breeze, the laughter of a child. These are all reminders of my presence. I created this world for you, not just to survive in, but to thrive in. There is beauty in the mundane, peace in the chaos, and joy in the journey. Open your eyes to these moments and you will see me at work. Let go of the things that weigh you down, the baggage of the past, the grudges you hold, the worries about tomorrow. All of these are distractions from the life I have called you to live. They are chains that keep you from walking freely in the fullness of my love. Surrender these things to me, and I will replace them with my peace. It is time to step into the freedom I have for you. I know you have dreams, and I am the one who placed them in your heart. Do not let doubt steal your dreams. You may look at the obstacles in front of you and wonder how you can ever overcome them. But I say to you, what is impossible with man is possible with me. There is no dream too big, no obstacle too great, no challenge too overwhelming. With me, all things are possible. Keep your eyes on the goal and trust me with the journey. Be patient in the process. Growth takes time, and transformation doesn't happen overnight. You are constantly being shaped, refined, and prepared for the calling I have for you. Do not rush the process. Trust that in every season, I am working in you. Every trial, every setback, every victory is a part of the greater story I am writing for you. Stay faithful, stay patient, and know that the best is yet to come. Sometimes life will throw you curveballs. Things will not always go according to your plan, but I want you to remember that I am in control, even when everything feels out of control. What you see as a setback may actually be a divine setup for something greater. Trust that I am working all things together for your good. Keep your heart open to the unexpected ways I will lead you. In moments of quiet reflection, listen to my voice. The world is full of distractions, but it is in the stillness that you will hear me most clearly. I speak to you not just through grand gestures, but through the gentle whispers of the heart. Take time each day to be still, to sit in my presence and to hear my guidance. When you do, you will find the clarity and peace you seek. You may be facing battles that no one else can see. I know the struggles that weigh on your heart. I know the pain, the fears, the disappointments. But I want you to understand something very important. You are not defined by your struggles. Your worth is not based on your circumstances. You are precious to me, not because of what you do, but because of who you are. You are my child, and my love for you is unwavering. You are stronger than you think. The strength you need to overcome your challenges is already inside of you. I have equipped you with everything you need to face whatever comes your way. When you feel weak, lean on me, for I am your strength. When you feel like giving up, remember that you are never alone. My power is made perfect in your weakness. You were created for more than just survival. I have called you to thrive, to flourish, and to live a life full of purpose. Do not settle for anything less than the abundant life I have for you. Take risks, step out in faith, and trust me to guide you into the fullness of your calling. There is a greatness within you, a potential that I have placed there, and it's time for you to step into it. Never forget the power of forgiveness. In this world, you will face moments of hurt, betrayal, and disappointment, but I have called you to forgive, just as I have forgiven you. Forgiveness is not always easy, but it is always necessary. When you forgive, you release the weight of bitterness and open your heart to healing. I will help you forgive, even when it seems impossible. As you walk through life, remember this: you are a light in the darkness. The world needs your light. In a world full of hopelessness, your joy, your kindness, and your love are a reflection of my presence. Do not hide your light. Let it shine brightly for all to see. Your life is a testimony to the goodness and faithfulness of God. You may wonder at times why the road ahead seems filled with obstacles and challenges. It's easy to get discouraged and question whether it's all worth it. But remember this: every challenge you face is an opportunity for transformation. It's in those moments when the weight feels the heaviest, when you feel the most weary, that my strength is made most evident. Trust me, I am using every moment in your life for your greater good. The trials you face are not here to defeat you, but to build you, to shape you, and to draw you closer to the person I have called you to be. When you look at your circumstances, do not just see what is in front of you. Look deeper. Behind every struggle is a divine purpose. Every setback has the potential to launch you forward, and every challenge holds within it the seed of an even greater breakthrough. Do not despise the journey. The path you are walking is precisely the one that will take you where you need to be. Trust that I have already gone ahead of you, making a way where there seems to be no way. What if I told you that your pain is not in vain? It is easy to believe that suffering is something to avoid at all costs, but my ways are higher than your ways, and I can use even your greatest struggles for something greater. Just as gold is refined by fire, your character is refined through the challenges you face. With each trial, I am purifying you, strengthening you, and preparing you for the future I have in store for you. Think about the most difficult moments in your life. Do you see how far you've come? Do you see the strength that has been birthed within you through every storm? I have carried you through every one of those times, and I will continue to do so. Do not underestimate the power of perseverance. You are stronger now because of what you've endured. The victory you have ahead of you is not just a victory over circumstances, but a victory over your own fears, doubts, and insecurities. You may have felt broken at times, but I am here to heal you. Brokenness is not something to be feared, but a place where true healing begins. When you surrender your brokenness to me, I will make you whole again. You do not need to carry your burdens alone. My heart is full of compassion for you. My desire is to lift you up and to heal the wounds that have been left behind by the world. You are not too broken for my love. No matter how shattered you feel, I will restore you, piece by piece, with the tenderness of my grace. Do you feel like you've reached the end of your strength? You might be looking at your current situation and wondering how you can possibly go on. But I want to remind you that my strength is not limited by your weakness. When you are weak, I am strong. My power is not diminished by your struggles. Rather, it is through your weakness that my power shines brightest. Lean on me, and I will give you the strength to keep going. You are never without help, for I am always here, always ready to support you. You see, child, your greatest breakthrough is often just beyond the moment you want to give up. You may not see it now, but I am working in ways that are beyond your understanding. Trust that I am moving mountains for you, even when you cannot see the evidence. Sometimes all you need to do is take the next step, even if it feels like you're walking in the dark. I will illuminate the path as you move forward. You are closer to your breakthrough than you think. I know you're worried about the future, the uncertainties, the unknowns. It's enough to make anyone feel overwhelmed. But I have called you to live by faith, not by fear. The future is not something to be feared. It is something to be embraced. I hold the future in my hands. I have already gone ahead of you, preparing the way. Your worry cannot change the future, but your faith can open the door to the future I have planned for you. Trust in me and I will give you peace in the midst of uncertainty. You have heard it said that life is a journey, but what if I told you that the journey itself is the destination? Every moment, every experience, every lesson, it all matters. There is beauty in the journey, not just in the destination. Do not rush through life, trying to reach the end. I am with you every step of the way. I am in the small moments, the everyday experiences, the quiet times and the loud times. Each moment is an opportunity to grow in my love and in my presence. So embrace the journey, for it is shaping you into the person you are meant to be. You are not defined by your past, but by what I have called you to become. The mistakes, the failures, the regrets, they do not define who you are. What defines you is the love I have for you and the future I have planned for you. You are a new creation in me. The old has passed away and behold, the new has come. Step into your new identity in me and leave behind the things that no longer serve you. You are free to walk in the fullness of my love and purpose. When you look at the world around you, it's easy to feel disheartened. There is so much pain, so much suffering, so much injustice. But I have called you to be a light in this world. You are not meant to hide your light under a bushel. I have placed within you the power to make a difference. The world may be dark, but you are my light. In every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, every act of love, you are shining my light into the darkness. Never underestimate the power of your influence. You are changing the world one small act at a time. The world may try to tell you who you are, but I am the only one who knows your true worth. The opinions of others do not define you. The pressures of society do not define you. You are who I say you are. You are loved, cherished, and valued beyond measure. Do not let the world tell you otherwise. When you know who you are in me, you will walk with confidence, knowing that you are a beloved child of the Most High. Do you want to know the key to true freedom? It's not in what you have or what you achieve. True freedom is found in surrender. When you surrender your fears, your plans, your worries, and your desires to me, you will experience a freedom that transcends anything this world can offer. I do not ask for your perfection, but for your trust. Trust me with your life, and you will experience a peace and freedom that the world cannot give. Do you ever feel like you're stuck in the same cycle, unable to break free from the patterns of your life? You may feel trapped in your own habits, your own limitations. But I tell you, the chains that hold you are not stronger than the love I have for you. Freedom is not something you have to wait for. It is something I have already given you. But you must choose to walk in it. Freedom is not the absence of struggle. It is the courage to rise above the struggles with my strength by your side. The path to freedom begins with a decision to trust me fully, to surrender your heart, and to believe that I have already given you the keys to unlock your potential. Are you tired of trying to do it all on your own? There is no shame in seeking help. In fact, it's a sign of strength. When you open your heart to me, when you lean on me for guidance, you step into the fullness of my grace. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. You do not have to carry the weight of the world alone. I am here to help you bear it. Do not be afraid to ask for help, to rely on me, to trust in my perfect plan for your life. You are not weak for needing me. You are strong because you have chosen to trust in the one who can do what you cannot. You may find yourself questioning your purpose. What is my purpose? Why am I here? The world often tells you that purpose comes from what you do, what you achieve, how successful you become. But let me tell you this, child, your purpose is not defined by your achievements, but by your heart. Your purpose is to love, to serve, to reflect my light into this world. Your purpose is to glorify me, to be the hands and feet of Jesus to those around you. Your purpose will be fulfilled not in striving for greatness, but in humbling yourself, in surrendering to me, and in serving others with love. In moments of doubt, do you wonder if God still sees you? It's easy to feel invisible in this world, especially when the noise of life drowns out the voice of truth. But I assure you, I see you. I see every tear, every pain, every desire of your heart. I know you by name. You are never unseen, never forgotten. When the world overlooks you, I hold you in my gaze. I cherish you, I love you, and I am always watching over you. Nothing you do goes unnoticed in my eyes, and my love for you is unchanging. Have you ever felt like you are not enough? Maybe you have felt like you're not talented enough, not strong enough, not good enough, but you are enough. The world may try to tell you that you are not, but I have called you enough. You were made in my image, and I do not make mistakes. Every talent, every gift, every aspect of you was designed with purpose. Do not let the lies of inadequacy define who you are. You are more than enough in my eyes. Step into your identity as my child, for you were created with intention and you were made for greatness. Sometimes it feels like your prayers go unanswered. You may have prayed for a breakthrough, a solution to your problem, and yet nothing seems to change. But I assure you, I hear every prayer. I am not distant or indifferent. I know the desires of your heart, and I am always working behind the scenes. Just because you do not see an immediate response does not mean that I am not at work. My timing is perfect. I am preparing you for something greater than what you can even imagine. Trust in my timing. It will come, and it will be more beautiful than anything you could have planned on your own. Do you sometimes find yourself questioning the depth of God's love for you? Can God really love someone like me? The answer is a resounding yes. There is no limit to my love. It is not based on your performance or your worthiness. It is based on who I am. I love you because you are mine. You are my child, and I love you with an everlasting love. Even when you stumble, even when you feel unworthy, I am here, arms open wide, ready to embrace you. Nothing can separate you from my love. You are forever held in my love, and I will never let you go. How often do you find yourself in conflict with others? Relationships can be difficult, and it's easy to get caught up in misunderstandings, hurt feelings, and frustration. But I call you to love one another, even when it is hard. Love is not just an emotion, it is a choice. It is a decision to put others before yourself, to forgive when it is difficult, to seek peace when there is strife. When you choose to love, even in the face of opposition, you reflect my heart. You may not always be able to control the actions of others, but you can choose how you respond. Choose love, and I will bless you in ways that only I can. Have you ever felt like you are living in the shadows? Perhaps you feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, and the light of hope seems far away. But I am the light in your darkness. When the world feels heavy, I am here to lift you. My light will shine in the darkest of times, and it will lead you through the storm. Even when you feel lost, you are never without direction. Trust in me, and I will guide you to the place of peace and rest. Are you ready to step into the life I have for you? It's easy to become complacent, to stay stuck in your comfort zone, because the unknown can be frightening. But I am calling you to more. You were never meant to live in fear. The life I have for you is a life of abundance, a life of purpose, a life filled with joy and peace. But to experience this life, you must step out of your comfort zone. You must trust me with the unknown and allow me to lead you into the fullness of your destiny. When you look at the world, it's easy to feel hopeless. There is so much pain, so much suffering. But I want you to remember that you are my hands and feet. You are the hope this world needs. It is through your love, your kindness, your compassion that my light shines brightest. Do not wait for the world to change before you act. You have the power to make a difference, one person at a time. Start with those around you. Be the change you want to see in the world. I will use your willingness to make an impact far beyond what you can imagine. You were created for greatness, child. Never forget that. Your life is not insignificant. Every moment matters. Every choice matters. Every act of kindness matters. You are a part of something much bigger than yourself, and your life has eternal significance. You are not just a fleeting moment in time. You are a part of my divine plan. Amen.